Hello, citizens. It's me,
Homelander. Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I am the Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I'm the Homelander. I am the Homelander.
Hello, citizens. It's me, Homelander. Let's get real. It's not often I take the time to talk about what really matters, but this topic, it's worth it. We need to talk about attention, control, and focus. Things I know a little something about. And let's be honest, you're all here for one reason. You want to hear from me. You want to listen to what I have to say. And that's power. Real power. Let's cut the pleasantries. Capturing attention, being the center of everything, it's something that comes naturally to me. I was built for it. It's not just a skill, it's in my DNA. When I walk into a room, people stop and stare. When I speak, they listen. They hang on my every word, not just because of who I am, but because of what I am. I'm Homelander, the greatest hero America has ever known. 2. The addictive nature of attention. There's no escaping it. Attention has a gravitational pull. For me, it's not just some fleeting feeling or superficial rush. No, it's raw. It's potent. It's like a force field that draws people in, whether they love me or fear me, and most of them do a little of both. And why wouldn't they? They should. I've spent most of my life basking in that attention. It's addictive, I'll admit. When millions of eyes are on you, when every step you take, every move you make is being watched, you start to crave it. It's like a drug. But here's what people don't get. Being the center of attention isn't the be-all and end-all. There's something even more powerful than being watched, and it's something most people overlook: paying attention. 3. True power in paying attention. Think about it. Everyone wants to be noticed, to be adored, but so few of them ever focus. I've learned over the years that true strength, true mastery, comes from the ability to focus so intently that everything else just fades away. When I'm in the middle of a mission, the rest of the world disappears. There's no noise, no distractions, just me and my objective. I'm locked in. I don't care about the applause, the cameras, or the praise in those moments. It's about executing perfect, being unstoppable. That's where the real power comes from. When I focus, I win. 4. The balance between getting and paying attention. There's a balance here, getting attention and paying attention. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the former. With social media, everyone gets their shot at fame. You've got people posting videos, tweets, whatever, just begging for a scrap of attention. They live for those like, those retweet. They feed off the validation. But it's hollow, isn't it? It's a cheap substitute for something real. I've seen it happen to others, and I've felt the pull myself. When you're constantly chasing attention, when you're addicted to the approval of others, you lose yourself. You forget why you're doing what you're doing in the first place. Suddenly, it's not about your mission or your purpose anymore. It's about getting more eyes on you. It's a trap. 5. Homelander's early realization, the fragility of attention. And don't think I'm immune to it. I've been there. The more you chase attention, the less satisfied you feel. It's like trying to fill a bottomless pit. No matter how much you get, it's never enough. But when you flip the script, when you stop craving attention and start paying attention to what really matters, that's when you tap into something bigger than yourself. That's where the real power is. I remember the first time I realized this. I was just a kid, barely aware of the world outside of the lab, barely understanding what was happening around me. But even then, I was designed to attract attention. They put me in front of cameras, made me perform for an audience. They told me I was special, and I believed it. I soaked up the attention. I wanted more of it. But as I grew older, as I began to understand the truth, I realized that attention wasn't enough. It never was. 6. The empty pursuit of attention. You know what attention is? It's fragile. It can be given, and it can be taken away just as easily. People are fickle. One day they love you, the next they're looking for someone else to worship. And that's the problem with chasing attention. It's never permanent. It's always slipping through your fingers, no matter how tight your grip is. But focusing, that's different. When you focus, you control everything. You control your mind, your action, your environment. It's not about who's watching. It's about what you're doing. It's about the task in front of you and the absolute mastery of it. When I'm out there, saving the day, making sure people remember why they need me, it's not the cameras I care about. It's the focus. It's the clarity. Everything else fades away. It's just me and the power I hold. That's the feeling I live for. 7. The attention-driven economy. There's something more here, something deeper. In the world we live in today, everything revolves around attention. Social media is designed to keep you hooked. Every like, every notification is a little hit of dopamine. You get addicted to it. And the more attention you get, the more you think you need. It's a vicious cycle. And let me tell you something, it's all a game you can't win. These platforms, they're not just giving you a place to share your thoughts. They're using you. They're selling your attention to the highest bidder. Every second you spend scrolling, every moment you waste craving likes and retweets, they're making money off of you. They've turned attention into a commodity, and you're the product, and people fall for it. They chase validation online like it means something, but it doesn't. It never will. 8. Flow state, true fulfillment and power. I've seen people with millions of followers who still feel empty inside. I've been that person. There was a time when I thought more eyes on me meant more power, more satisfaction. But the truth is, the more attention you get, the more hollow it feels. It's never enough. You can't fill the void with likes or followers. It doesn't work like that. So, what's the alternative? It's simple. Stop chasing attention and start paying attention. Pay attention to the things that matter, to your mission, to your purpose, to the things that make you better. Psychologists have a word for it: flow. It's when you're so focused on a task that everything else disappears. It's when you're in the zone, completely absorbed in what you're doing. That's where real joy comes from. That's where fulfillment is. 9. Blocking out distractions and finding focus. And believe me, I've been there. When I'm in the middle of a mission, when I'm saving the world or putting people in their place, that's when I'm in flow. That's when I'm at my best. It's not about the applause, the cameras, or the admiration. It's about the work. It's about the focus. It's about owning every moment. But here's the thing, getting to that place, to that level of focus, it's not easy. It takes discipline. It takes strength. You have to learn how to block out the noise, the distractions, the constant pull of attention. And that's not something most people can do. They're too busy comparing themselves to others, too busy worrying about what people will think or say. But when you stop caring about that, when you stop needing their approval, that's when you become unstoppable. 10. Collaboration and collective power. I found that focus is easier when I'm working with others. Real collaborators. Not the ones who are looking to outshine me, but the ones who know their place. When we work together, there's no competition, no ego, just the mission. When we collaborate, we're unstoppable. That's where the magic happens. It's not about being the best in the room. It's about creating something that matters. 11. Closing. Focus on what truly matters. Look, I've been at the top. I've had more attention than most people can even dream of. And I'm telling you, it's not enough. It never will be. The more attention you get, the more you need, and it's never fulfilling. But when you shift your focus, when you start paying attention to what really matters, that's when you find real strength, real power. So stop competing for attention. Stop chasing the approval of people who don't matter. Start focusing on the things that do. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many people are watching. It's about how much attention you give to the things that make you better, stronger, unstoppable. That's where the real power is. That's what it means to be Homelander.